Okay, be safe. Love you. Nope, there's no game. There's no voice attack. All right. So for that, I would have to add an audio capture. Okay. All right, welcome everybody. Arcagus here, and we're back for another midday stream of Elite Dangerous. Let's see. Last I left off, I was trying to get Tobii eye tracking set up. So let me see where I'm at on that. Let me go back there. I don't want to confuse people with my blank screen. Okay. Continue. Okay, installed games. Okay, I'm going to let's try this. Control Shift Decimal. And then in SPAD. Get my Stream Decks out of this profile for SPAD so it doesn't keep trying to turn them off. Okay, how do I update this profile? Here. Pro switch panel. Okay, we're going to set this button. Add an event. Right now it is off. So when it is switched on, it will lock up. Okay, assign, left control, left shift, decimal key. And when it is switched off, now why is this taking so long? There we go. We'll disable. Okay. Switched off, switched on. Good. So what I'm using is setting on the light switch panel, which apparently I didn't save my changes to the profile before. So everything I did last night with the landing gear, that's all undone, and I have to do that again. The stuff I did for the cargo scoop, same thing. But I learned a lot from last night's session, so I'll be able to recreate that pretty quickly. But now I should be able to turn on and off the Tobii eye tracking in-game without a lot of effort. Okay, those changes are saved. We'll leave that open. Excuse me, out to the side. All right, let's just jump into the game and see how we're doing. Oh, I shouldn't be launching it from there. Actually, why not? Let's go ahead. I'm going to jump into my Steam save. And take a look at my progress there. Game's loading now. It's taking a little time. I wonder how hard it would be to dual box Elite Dangerous. Now, not to date myself or give away just how old I am, I used to play EverQuest back in the day. And back then, I had 3 computers. Each of them had their own EverQuest account. And I would run a 3-man team all over that game. I think Spad's still messing with my stream decks. Okay, let's see if that's going to work. So yeah, I haven't launched my Steam save, which is my original save from 5 years ago, with all the progress I'd made since the game started. Actually, that's not true. About 3 years ago, I did start the game up again on Xbox for my son. So I did play a little bit back about 3 years ago. But that was just helping my son get started and get him up and running. And I don't know how much longer he played after that. He's mostly a PUBG player these days. But he plays that competitively here in Taiwan. It's a big deal here in Taiwan. So what do we got here? I've got 6,000 arcs. I'm in my AVX K2. I guess that's a crate.
Greetings.
Greetings, Astra.
All systems nominal.
Okay. I'm not sure if you can hear the voice attack responses or not. I need to go check that again. I have it configured on my ultra wide profile. So when I'm gaming just raw footage, you can hear the voice attack responses there. But in my stream profile, I just added voice attack, but I don't know if I added that audio channel to the stream. All right. So how do I check my assets? I have a level 1 gun. I don't appear to have... I don't think I have much of a loadout at all. If you look at my... Well, let's do this. I can do loadouts here, right? Yeah. Oh, I do have a Maverick suit. With a level 1 Manticore Executioner. And not a whole lot in the way of cosmetics. And I've got the Artemis with the same weapons. So I've got enough to get started, but I haven't really done a lot with this save as far as any of the first person or the ground stuff. As far as my... I keep trying to bring up my Moby Glass. As far as my profile, my character, how do I see that? Is that the Hollow Me? Oh no, that's just my face stuff. Save. I don't know why that's a thing. Okay. What is vehicle extras? I'm just trying to figure out how to check my assets. So this isn't really showing me what I have. This is showing me what I can get. That's pretty sweet right there. A Python survey pack. That looks pretty interesting. Is that... Are these all just cosmetic? Oh, that's a bummer. I thought the lights was to toggle the light effects from the ship itself, not toggle lights on the ship. How do I exit? Okay. How about we go... Oh, wait. We can go to the ship vendor.
You want to know more about our ships? Just ask. Whatever you need, we've got the ship for it.
I'm interested in... I want to know about my ships. Here we go. I've got 12 ships. All right, I've got the Crate Mark II. This is probably my newest ship. I think it was very new when I first got it. I've got... Oh, I did get my Python. Not a lot in the way of... What does PM stand for? Python what? Mining? Asp Explorer. I loved this ship. I was in this ship probably more than anything else when I was playing before. What happened? Why did it switch? I just want to turn it around. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I feel like it's a little squished. Is it squished or is that just me? I feel like it's trying to fit everything in this 16:9 area. And so it's changing the aspect a bit. I think it'd be more obvious with this. Oh, look at that. This is my bug. I used to have a cat named Bug. She had these huge, huge eyes. They're so huge that if you looked at her from behind, you could still see part of her eye. They were that big. So we called her Bug for her bug eyes. The Avano Zero. That's what I badged this thing. Oh, I like the effects. Okay, there's my Mark IV. The Avano 9. I don't know why I was badging things like that. I think they added the badges later. Like you could name your vehicle, but you couldn't assign it a tail number until later. And then when they did that, I just had to quickly assign numbers. And so I think I just kind of very, very abruptly just named all my stuff. But this is why I decided, I mean, you get a free account from Epic Games anyway. So this is why I wanted to just restart a new game from a new account rather than delete my save from my existing account. I feel like I just have too much history here to just wipe it out and start over. My dolphin. Okay, so this one does go out to the end of the page. Do I have two eagles? Oh, I have an eagle and then I have an imperial eagle. My epic keelback. Looks kind of epic. C1, is that for cargo one? Or carrier? Do I have like fighters on this thing? I don't remember. What is this? Bullet. Holler, yeah. Whoops. Yeah, I want to get into the game. I want to get into the flow of the game where I'm upgrading each every one of these things. I am building it up into the best version of the ship I can get, and then I'm moving on to the next ship in the line. And I'm just making each and every one of these my own. The Ember Star. I think this is one of the ships I spent the least amount of time in. I think I only used this when I was bounty hunting with a friend of mine. This is a medium-sized ship. And I think that means it holds fighters, that symbol it has next to it. Fighter bay compatible. Yeah, fighter bay compatible. This ship is associated with an outstanding fine. Why? Why would my ship be associated with a fine? Does that mean I did something? Well, if I did something, then I owe the fine, right? But they're saying my ship owes a fine. I don't know how that works. Okay, so the personalized economy means that you can take on crew. So yeah, the keelback, I think that's why it's a C1, is it's acting as a carrier for one or more fighters. It only has one seat, so I guess it just has one fighter in it. I don't remember enough to say I know how the fighter bays work. So what do we have now? Type 9 heavy, so I guess I never had one of those. Type 10 defender. All right, look at that. Alliance Challenger. I have 120 U cargo. What ship am I in now? Oh, I'm in that crate. That's right. That thing holds 120 U. Alliance Crusader. Chieftain. See what the prices are for some of these other ships. Federal dropship. Assault ship. There's the Clipper. I thought I had a Clipper. I honestly thought I had a Clipper. I remember flying one around for the demo for the stress test for Horizons. I thought I bought one after that. Anaconda. It's hard to see with this color. But yeah, I remember it's not just being able to afford the ship. Once you have, once you have the money for the ship, you also need the money to outfit the ship. Usually when you buy a ship, it comes with the most basic components you can get for most of its configuration. That's it. That's all they have in here. Properly outfitting a ship above and beyond its ticket price usually exponential to the price. So even though I can afford most of these ships, I can afford every one of these ships. Not everyone, but I can afford to buy any one of those ships. Those ships on the high end, there's no way I can outfit it with the money I have. 300 million is not enough. So that's where the grind that Slew, one of the other guys that has been watching the stream before today, was talking about, is that there's just a grindiness to the game, going through a lot of the same motions over and over again just to build up those resources so that you can afford to properly outfit your next ship. So you may get that ticket price, but then you say, no, I'm not ready yet. And you use all these tools to help you plan. You go online to, I think it's like Coriolis or sites like that, and you plot, this is the ship I want, these are the upgrades I want. It'll tell you how much it'll cost to buy those upgrades, to outfit the ship, and it'll even help you find where to purchase those upgrades, because not every upgrade is available at every station. I'm a little bit more menial than that. So I'll save up until I have a really nice nest egg. But I usually won't upgrade my ship all at once. I'll buy the base ship, and I'll actually fly around in the base ship for a little bit to get a feel for the ship. And then I'll upgrade it piecemeal. I think that's why it doesn't feel so grindy to me, because I'm constantly moving, constantly evolving, constantly progressing. But at the same time, I know I'm not playing in my best form. I'm at a higher risk when I've got a brand new ship that I haven't properly outfitted yet. It's not nearly strong enough for everything that's out there in its class. If you buy a new ship, you're starting at the bottom of that tier, that bottom of that class. Until you get all those top tier upgrades, you're behind the curve. You're at a disadvantage. So there is a risk to that. But I like
Come back when you're ready.
to feel like I'm constantly evolving, constantly getting better. Okay. But that being said, now let's go take a look at the ship. Prepare ship for launch.
Spooling ship systems. Hull integrity is stable. Battery reserves stable. Life support systems are green. Cooling systems online. Reactor online. Engines online. Diverting power to launch thrusters. System functions are green. Ready for departure.
So this is the crate. Crate Mark II. What happened to the Crate Mark I? Or was that the little fighter? Do I I want to take this thing out. I can't. Yeah, we'll take it for a quick spin.
Shields offline. Silent running. Thermal signature restored. Shields online.
Shields online.
Oh.
Ship coupling disengaged. You may leave when ready.
Raise landing gear.
Raising landing modules.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, that's why my speed was so limited. Okay. Let's find some place to go.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, that's right. I need to figure out how to... I have to decide. I have to make a decision. If I'm going to remove the springs and increase the dampening on the second stick, the left-hand stick, so that it'll retain its position when I use it as a throttle. But if I do that, then it loses some of its versatility. Right now, it returns to the center point in all axes when you remove your hand from the stick.
Orbital flight engaged.
I can change it so that it'll retain its left-right dead zone and its twist, but I can remove the dead zone from the throttle, the forward and back. Oh, I got pretty close. Request docking permission.
Contacting docking control.
Docking request granted.
Oh. Jeez. I got pretty close there. Am I stuck? Oh, there we go.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed.
Lower landing gear.
Lowering gear.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
If I don't use the damper and I leave this stick like it is, I need to come up with another alternative throttle setting. Right now I'm using this rocker that's on the base of my VKBSim. I don't want to lift up this one, but I can show you on this one. It looks like this. I'm hoping that's in there properly. So it's just a little rocker here, and it has no detents or anything. So you just have to guess where 0 is. Too far forward, you're going forward. Too far back, you're in reverse. So when I use that, I kind of eyeball it as my autopilot. But when I'm trying to get back to 0 throttle, I have to massage it to make sure that it's not throwing a forward or reverse signal, even just a little one. I wonder. Now this is overkill. This is just me thinking out loud, but I wonder how hard it would be to have a HOSAS plus throttle setup, to have this as like my primary interface when I'm, flying locally, but to have an actual throttle with full detents and everything available to me when I need that autopilot mode. I wonder if VKB would send me the throttle if I gave them a business case. Either way, this is still a really nice setup. I'm just thinking out loud how I can make it better. Let's refuel. What are our local services? Oh, that's right. This is what the game used to look like before they added first person. You never left your cockpit. You never left your chair. You would fly from place to place, go into local services, get your missions, and then move on. This is the game that I remember. What's over here? A lot of this is new, though. A lot of this is different from what it used to be. It's still evolved, even in this mode. Repair structural elements. Ship integrity. So I have D thrusters and A power plant, A frame shift drive, D class life support, D class power distributor, D class sensors. Is that because I can't afford the A, or because that's a better price versus performance versus weight ratio? Those are the things I remember having to deal with when I was managing this stuff before. I've got B seismic charge, D abrasion blaster, and A pulse wave. What's the pulse wave? It's a turret. I think that's a type of laser. Good on fuel. Okay. I'm not ready for this. I want to get back to the grassroots, get back to the start, work my way up until I feel like I've established myself. And then maybe once I've established that game, then I'll jump over here and resume play here. I have a lot more here. I have kits for your ship to personalize it and make it look unique. I've got paint jobs and stuff like that that I've accrued one way or another. So I don't want to lose any of that either. And I don't think you can incorporate all those over to a new account. I mean, if I was Frontier, I wouldn't let people do that. So I absolutely, don't expect them to let me do that. But yeah, I want to get back to this, but I want to spend time just learning the game as it exists today from fresh eyes, from a fresh experience. And once I get a feel for that, bring all that knowledge back over here and pick up where I left off. So we're going to go ahead and drop out of this one. We'll jump into goodbye. We'll jump into the Epic Games client. Is that? Nope, we don't want to do that. Okay, it looks like that worked. And we want to change that. Okay. Reset head tracking display. All right, let's get into the game. Enable the profile. That's 0. Enable head tracking. That's 1. And then reset the display. That's down arrow. Okay. Yeah, this game always takes a little bit of time to load. Wow. It still tries to load Steam VR. I didn't know. I just noticed that. So when I load it from Steam, it works fine. It just goes straight into the application. But when I load it from Epic Games, it tries to load Steam VR. And it's kicking me out. I'm dead. Why am I dead?
Emergency alert. All passengers, please exit the station at the nearest evacuation point.
You can't see it because my camera's in the way, but it says I'm dead. So, as you may recall, yesterday there were some problems with the servers, and I ended up having to drop out of the game. I don't know what happened, but apparently I died. I was destroyed by Ellery Atkins. Reason for assault piracy. Does that mean piracy against me? No cargo loss. Okay. There's a little bit of lag with the head tracking. Quite a bit of lag. I think that's because the controller is partially in the way. If I look at that and I use it, oh, I can. Oh, but it's also controlling my speed. Okay, I need to fix that. If I'm going to use that for controls, I need to... No, I need something else for that. Is my scarab okay? No, it's destroyed. So do I have to buy a new scarab? Or can I just get it repaired? So what about my quest? Contract failed. So something happened to me after I landed. While I was in the scarab. They said it was a threat one. So I knew something was going to happen, but I don't know. Well, we need to find a place to go. This is what's nearby. I need to understand what these mean. What's the plus plus? What's the shield icon? Ross Silo. Freya. Pineapple surveys. Deep Citrus Daddy. OnlyFans? What? Osdorf, Hoffman. Bears Folly. I think this is where I was before. No. Somebody's trying to freak. Okay, so Chamberlain's Rest.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Wait, why is it like that? Am I at the planet? Oh, that's right. My throttle doesn't work like that. I need to go online and study other people's HOSAS stuff. I know I'm not the only person that's using these controllers for this game. So maybe I can learn from somebody else who's already dealt with this problem and come up with a better solution. Because I know my solution is no good. Ugh.
Orbital flight engaged.
This has a significant impact to my pucker factor. Oof.
India Alpha November. This is flight control. Please follow established docking procedures and request access before you approach the port.
Request docking permission. Request docking permission. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't have it. Can I do it?
Position authorized. Adjust heading for approach to badge 06. Automated docking approved.
So is this a setting or is this a device on the ship? My other ship, when I was flying the crate a moment ago, it didn't do this. So I need to figure out how auto docking works and how to control it. Because I want to be able to land my own ships. When you have a setup like this and you have all the controls for the ship at your fingertips, literally, there is a satisfaction from performing tasks like physically landing your ship yourself.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged.
How did I lose my ammunition? Oh, maybe that was from... Oh, okay, so is my SRV still destroyed? Ship integrity. So I have a working Scarab again. How much did that cost me? My fuel capacity is 2. Okay. So apparently I repaired my ship when I repaired, or I repaired my SRV when I performed my ship maintenance repair. All right. Let's disembark. Let's go talk to a few people and see if we can continue building up my reputation with the Black Widow. Although, I'm starting to wonder if maybe these aren't some unsavory people that I'm trying to align myself with, which is not my intention. I don't have anything wrong with them. I don't think, I have no opinion one way or the other. I just don't know if it's best, if it's for my best interest to align myself with unsavory types so soon in my fresh new career. I want to make sure that I'm making the best choices for my long-term future. All right, we're going to go talk to the Black Widow guy again.
Hey, I need someone to...
I know it seems horrible, but there's no other way. Trust me. Yes, of course. You need more information.
Travel to Congoloka. Let me get the criminal faction members. Return to the mission provider. Threat level 3. I don't know enough about the threat levels to understand how significant that threat level 3 is. All I know is I went to a planet with an SRV for a threat level 1 mission. Now granted, I wasn't logged in at the time whatever happened. Or I was logged in, but I was disconnected, or otherwise the game was just locked, frozen. I couldn't do anything. I didn't see what happened. But at threat level 1, they destroyed my SRV and they killed me. And I was just there to pick up a schematic. So I don't think threat level 3 is even remotely within my success range. Meaning I have no chance of pulling it off. That's my take anyway.
I understand, yes. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, he's so nice about it though.
Talk is cheap, and so are. I do like people who are unencumbered. Never mind.
Threat level 4 illegal.
If you're not afraid of a little heat, I've got a job that needs to. You'd better make sure you're well prepared for this.
Threat level 4 murder.
An opportunity like
Are you looking for work? You do this and you'll have made a friend for life. But probably more enemies.
Threat level 4 illegal.
You're not Omnipol, are you? I wish there was a different way to do this.
They want me to steal a fossil. Threat level 3.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to do it?
If you're up for transport work, I've got some. Just remember, this isn't your run-of-the-mill transport job.
Threat level 0. Fetch the synthetic genome from a settlement from live botanical collection within this system and bring it here. How much does it pay?
Everyone's out for themselves, aren't they?
Yes, absolutely.
What then?
More.
No way. That's far too much for a job like this. Either take the original deal or...
Or what? Or what?
Thank the skies I met you today. Good luck with the job.
Okay, so where am I going? What did I do? I looked at all jobs, didn't I? All right, so mostly aimless. That must have happened while I was on the planet. Where is this taking me? AO Botanical Collection on how do I find out what planet I'm on? Ah. All right, ABC-1F. ABC-1F. Nothing going to ABC-1F. Okay, take a package to Tamara Jones on ABC-1A. That's a lot of light seconds away, though. Who is this for? Future of Bathrufa. Let's do it. So we'll do this quest first. And then once we're there, we'll see if we can pick up another mission that takes us closer to 1F. We'll just keep making our way towards 1F until we're ready to do his little mission.
Why are you still here?
And, you know, we'll progress that way. Is this just like a new ship thing?
Landing gear retracted.
Detach confirmed. Clear for ascent.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There's more training? Training simulations, trainings, challenge scenarios, training videos. Okay.
Orbital flight engaged. Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh. It's gonna take a minute. We're looking for Tamara Jones to hand off. Request docking permission. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my voice control. I think because I switched from one client to another, that may have confused it.
Docking request denied.
That's a negative, Commander.
Wait, you're listening to the game, but you're not listening to my voice?
Docking request denied.
Negative, Commander.
Are they full? Is that why I can't land? I have a reason to be here. Lower landing gear. So it's not listening to my voice, but it is responding to the game.
Landing gear deployed. request granted. Landing gear retracted.
Oh, I have to. Keep forgetting to check how that works.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I don't like that. Camera Jones. Ah.
Sit rep normal. Wait, Commander. Let me scan you real quick. You know how it is. Results are clear. Keep it that way.
Where's Tamara James? Yep. I'm caught in some sort of groove. There we go. Seth Forbes. Power, everyone. It's just the hab over here. Doesn't look like it.
Hold on, Commander. From round here, are you? Let's see what you're about. You're clean.
Kenny Meyer.
Hey.
That's not a person. How do I find Tamara Jones? I'm gonna try every one of these buildings. What is STD? Can I get in there? I just want to use your terminal. Interesting sounds. Okay, looks like there's a way in on the other side. And what is up with the lighting effects? I was doing this during the
I'm gonna scan you. Don't mess around.
starting mission, the starting tutorial.
Okay, nothing's come up. Go on.
But that was the only time I saw it. So I thought that was just like a hard code setting specific to the... What are those things? Oh, there's a marker on my freaking display. I apologize. I never noticed that before. I figured that everything was working the same way, and so I always had to go and find a terminal, get the person's location, which I thought might also be a spawn component.
I need someone with steady nerves and even steadier aim. That you?
Why is it taking me to you?
I know it seems bad, but this is the right thing to do.
No thanks.
Not for you, huh? Well, no hard feelings.
Okay, so that's my ship. Why is it taking me to her?
Make sure you stick to the rules. Stay there, Commander.
Sure thing, Wilmer.
You know how it is. You're clean.
So, do I just go from... Thank you. I just saw that on my radar. Staff list.
you. I don't get many visitors in this place. I guess this means I can get on with my work then. Thanks. Yes?
Leave the settlement. And this lighting, I need to figure out what's wrong here. Manage inventory? Oh, that was a little bit of a tease. Okay. Local services. Can I pick up a mission here? Okay, nothing that gets me closer to my current target.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's better. So yeah, it seems it's obvious that the game supports separate devices for Super Cruise versus local travel, because my stick throttle has no input on the speed, but the little rocker switch does. So I think for that reason, I'm going to have to get a separate throttle to use with the game for that purpose. And I'm going to enjoy it. Let's see if we can avoid this gravity well. Okay, coming in a little hot.
Warning, temperature critical. Hull integrity compromised.
Gotta wait for the cooldown.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Request docking permission. Yeah, I don't know why it's not listening.
Docking request granted.
Fetch the synthetic genome. That's what I'm here for. Anomalous potato. Thank you for the follow again.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Let's go find this genome. Container 9 in the settlement grounds. P code 3659. Okay, so last I checked, that's not it. There's terminals here. Container 2. There we go. Facility. I guess we're looking for... Container 9. Eek. I really need to check my graphics settings. I don't think it's my graphics settings. I thought I've repaired you. Was that for me just walking around? Wow.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, after this mission, I'm probably going to stop for a bit. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. Maybe go get a little snack. Check on my house, check on my family. And I might come back and stream a little bit more Elite Dangerous this afternoon before tonight's Elden Ring stream. It's hard to get that focal point. By the time it comes up on the screen, I'm already looking past it. So I don't see myself using head look to open those screens. What are you doing? If you could see what I see. I'm about to take a break. Speed up just a little bit.
Orbital flight engaged.
Alpha November. Welcome, Commander. Please restrict your speed when approaching the surface port. Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 06. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown confirmed. Clear to disembark.
Word travels fast. I'm impressed, and I don't impress easily.
Should take the credits reward until I have some sufficient funding.
If anything comes up, I'll keep an eye out for you in the future.
Operational manual, 3 units. I don't know if that's good or not. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop here, take a break. sit in my house, see to my wife, and maybe come back in a bit. Otherwise, please come back for the Elden Ring stream tonight or the Ghost of Tsushima stream tomorrow. I'm getting very close to finishing Ghost of Tsushima, so maybe after that I'll start doing more Elite Dangerous during the morning streams, which is evening time in the West, the US. Or yeah, figure that out once the Elden Ring expansion comes out and I figure out how much time that's going to take to navigate through and yeah. So yeah, tune in next time, tune in tomorrow, tune in tonight, and hopefully I'll have a better idea what my streaming schedule is going to look like next week after I finish Ghost of Tsushima and get started on the expansion for Elden Ring. But I definitely want to find more time to play Elite Dangerous and maybe put in some more time with Star Citizen as well. All right, that's it. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. If you don't, let me know in the comments what I'm doing wrong, what I could be doing better. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.